Hey ladies, it's Amy from TaurusSisters.com. I have very exciting news that you're gonna love. It is that I have a new page on my website at TaurusSisters.com for finding fellowship with other women. Look at the top menu, it's called like Group Finder or something like that, and you will see a map of women's groups. And it's international. I will be putting groups up there from around the world if you let me know about them. Now, here are some things that you need to know. Please watch all of this video as you go and start looking, because I know it's very exciting. Please know that this thing just started. I just launched it, so there's not a lot of groups there yet. If you have a group, obviously look on that page. You'll see a link where you can fill out a form and tell me about your group if you're willing for it to be shared with everybody. So the map will grow is what I'm getting at. If you go there now and you're like, there's no one around me for 600 miles, that's going to change. Yah willing. I think it'll change. I expect it to change. So keep checking that map every couple weeks or 4 weeks or whatever, especially right now as people hopefully will start emailing me like crazy with their group information. In the next 4 weeks, it could grow tremendously. So don't give up on it. We have to start somewhere, right? So keep coming back and looking for groups near you. On that note, if you have a ladies group, let me know about it. And this is for international. It can be anywhere in the world. I'm mostly so here's how this is going to work. When you go to the map, you can, look near you, and you can figure out how to do that. I'm not going to put ladies' addresses on the map. That's a safety thing that I'm not comfortable doing. So I'm using like zip codes or city names or general area. So you're not going to be able to exactly see where people are, obviously. But here's the deal. You're going to find all kinds of groups on there, I expect. And they're not Taurus Sisters groups. Ladies, these are just other people doing their own thing. These are not any kind of official Taurus Sisters groups. They're not affiliated with me. I don't run them. They're just people trying to help people connect and fellowship. So when you find one near you, there will either be a phone number or an email. If there's a phone number, call the lady, call her and say, introduce yourself. Say, my name is Amy. I think I live near you. Can you tell me about your ladies group? And find out, have a list in mind already of what you really want to know before you show up. Do you want to know if you have to bring food? Do you want to know if there's kids allowed or not allowed? You can even ask them if you have a list of really weighty matters, like you can confirm with them. Do you follow Yeshua and do you keep the Torah? And if they say yes to those most important things of whatever it is that's really important to you, and it shouldn't be a long list at this point, like Torah and Yeshua might be the only things you need to know, then find out when they're meeting and where, and RSVP if you're going to go. I think it's very good manners to let the hostesses know if you're coming, and go and just love on the ladies there. As much as you want to be served, go with the attitude to serve them, and you will have a marvelous time. I hope, I pray. So that's how this works. There's going to have to be a lot of, we're all going to have to be brave and courageous. The ladies who are hosting these groups, I think they're brave and courageous. That's not an easy thing. And then you have to be brave and courageous to pick up the phone and call a total stranger and say, can I come? And they might have a list of questions for you too. So here's the thing with this map. I can't vet anyone. I can't vet the organizers. So I don't know who they are or what they're like. All I know is the information that you see on the map. And I can't vet you to them. So we have to just be very open to being brave and courageous in introducing ourselves. And so that lady who you call, she might have a couple questions for you too, to make sure that, you're on the up and up and up. You don't have to be perfect, but they might just want to verify that you love Yeshua and you love the Torah or something like that. And be respectful of that, because what they're doing is brave. But I think that this system will be a tremendous, tremendous blessing for you. Also know that I'm willing to put up all kinds of ladies groups, as long as it's a ladies focus. If they have kids welcome or not welcome, I don't care. The focus is on the ladies, so that can go on my map. Or you might find groups for older ladies, or groups for younger ladies, or groups for ladies who want to do, does anybody do scrapbooking parties anymore? or quilting get-togethers or whatever. So they're not all Bible studies is what I'm saying. Sometimes they might just be get-togethers where they fellowship and just chat and drink coffee. That you'll hopefully find a lot of those on this group. Some of them might be formal Bible studies or Torah studies. So call the lady and find out what it is. So and be open to trying something new. So let's see. Lastly, the last thing I want to say is if there's no one near you and you don't see anybody popping up in the next month or so, consider starting a group. And I'm going to make more videos on this topic. So I encourage you, after you're done with this video, go to the playlist or maybe on the page, I'll stack them all together. I'm going to make more videos about these groups and my vision for it and how I think that they will work to serve the body of Messiah best. And one of those ways is to start a group. And so I'll have a video just about that. So if you think, no way, I'm not starting a group, will you just hear me out? Just hear me out in another video. So that's it. I hope that this map is wonderfully helpful and a huge blessing. I know a lot of you are alone and none of us want you to be alone. So ta-da, a group Find Your Map for women.